everybody, welcome in, welcome to my channel. I am your friendly local neighborhood demon slayer. I'm here to give you guys another general tarot card reading for the collective. I hope everyone's day, evening, afternoon has found them well, wherever you are, whenever you are. All right. I was going to come on and give you guys some downloaded messages, but I have misplaced my journal at the moment, so we'll do that on the next video. All right, so we have the corporate ladder here. Corporate ladder. All right. So we're going to do things a little differently, just spread-wise, you know. Let's see what we got here for corporate ladder. What are we looking at? What are we talking about here? We've got investigation in the reverse. So this could be something in the past, or this could be something going awry here. We've got security. What else do we have here, universe? What are we talking about here? What do you have for us tonight? What lesson do we need to learn? What demon do we need to slay? We've got procrastinating priorities. We've got jumping timelines in the reverse. Someone is not running from something. Someone is facing or taking responsibility for something here. What do our stars have to say about this? We've got the Two of Wands. We've got the Empress. Okay, so someone here was in the middle of climbing that corporate ladder, right? Really focused on being promoted into various positions within the company and growing and increasing incoming finances, etc. But this person found some questionable things or uncovered some questionable things, perhaps unethical or illegal within this corporation, because they've stopped. They're no longer climbing that corporate ladder here. With investigation in the reverse and security here, I just really feel like this is definitely something that this person found within the company that kind of turned them off. They're no longer climbing that corporate ladder. You see the procrastinating priorities. This puts somebody under deep, deep stress, maybe even some anxiety and depression. Because I don't know how long this person has been at this company, but I feel like something like 10 years or more. So I know that for someone to be so dedicated and loyal to a company and they climb the ladder so high, and then when they get there, they realize that there's illegal shit going on, unethical things, that the company was never who they claimed to be in the first place. We have jumping timelines in the reverse. Then the Two of Wands and the Empress. The jumping timelines in reverse. I don't know, like, I don't guess this person is gone anywhere yet. Maybe they haven't left the company yet. But at the same time, directly following that, you've got the Two of Wands, which is progress, right? The Empress. Well, let's keep reading. Let's see what this person or you, if that's who I'm talking to, what your progress is, what it involves. What are you making progress with here? Service. Did you file something? Or did someone file something against you, perhaps? Maybe they caught on to the fact that you caught on and they're sending shit your way. Because we know how these corporations can be, you know. They'll do anything to save face. Spite. Yep. Protection. Saving the day in the reverse. Lighting the pilot. And then from our stars, what do we have here? We've got the Death card in reverse. And the Chariot in reverse. Let me get an energetic feel for this. So what I'm kind of picking up here, going back to this first line here with the corporate ladder, the jumping timelines in reverse, there's a path that you took, whoever I'm speaking to about uncovering this stuff, there's a path that you took that, like, you didn't take the usual path that somebody else would in your position. You've done something different here, and you've made progress with it. It's like, I don't know, I just feel like you brought something to this Empress here. I don't know who this Empress is yet. Maybe it's her attention you brought this to. Then we have service, like somebody was served with papers, perhaps out of spite and or protection. That's quite interesting, spite and protection. Let's get some clarity on that real quick. What do we have for the spite and protection here? What are we talking about here when we're referring to this service? We've got the Lovers in reverse. I feel like it's the corporation. Whoa, man. And the Lovers in reverse. We have saving the day in reverse, lighting the pilot. Someone or something has tried to come after you. I don't know who knows that you know about this, but somebody was clued in and they figured out that you do know a little more than you should, or maybe they shared this information with you expecting for you to keep hush-hush, not share it, just be nonchalant about it and continue on with the business that as they always have. Maybe they were just trusting in that. I really feel like that's what's going on here. is that when you reach whatever promotion it was, right, then you got to come into like the meeting with the top dogs, right? And then you got to see all the company secrets, maybe not all of them, but company secrets were shared with you. And it just looks like it does not line up with your values. I don't know what that is or how or why, but I mean, it's got you disturbed here, quite disturbed. You know that you can't just I don't know, I just feel like you feel something inside of you, like you have to do something, you have to say something. And this service doesn't necessarily have to actually be like legal papers being served to someone. This could just mean that you're bringing information to someone. And whoever you're bringing it to, it's like it's going to cause, like, I almost feel like it might be a wife. Maybe because we have the Empress here, right? Like you are making progress towards the Empress. It's clear that you're at least wanting to bring some information. Then you have the Lovers in reverse. Like this would cause or will cause or has caused a rift between the partnerships because the CEO or owner's partner is not aware that this is what the company's based on. And they don't like that kind of shit either. They don't agree with it. So yeah, you knew that you yourself couldn't do anything about this. Otherwise, you might get heat in places of your life that you don't want bothered with. But somebody's lighting the pilot here. And it's not you, not directly. Not directly. You have the Death card in reverse and the Chariot in reverse. So I feel almost too like, yeah, you knew that there was going to be a target on your head if you did or said anything to the wrong people. And they may have actually told you that too. Like, hey, you know, these are our company secrets. If you go and share them, there might be some consequences. In fact, I think that's what they did, was they did actually warn you, because we have the Chariot here in reverse. But yeah. Most people would probably just quit and leave and try to like hide. But you know, if you've got family, and I've got Cancer here that flew out of the deck. So I don't know if someone in your family or you have developed cancer or something. It's like you need this. You can't take the heat from this because it's going to really destroy your family. Even if you were to up and leave and go hide somewhere, that's going to take away money from whatever's being dedicated to this Cancer right here, whoever has Cancer in your family. What else do we have to share about this situation? What are we looking at? We've got Orchestrate in reverse. Regardless, I mean, you got away from some kind of death trap here. You have Sacrifice in reverse. Whoever it is that you have has Cancer in your family, it could even be like extended family, like your mother. Not that that's extended family per se, but what I mean to say is they may not live in your household, but there's someone that you're caring for. And it may not be cancer per se, but it's some kind of illness, that there's some health issue that is very serious and very expensive. And you are not willing you're just not willing to sacrifice whoever this is, whoever is in need of your help. You're not going to leave them behind. You're not going to leave them hanging. You know that you're helping them financially and you don't want that to stop. We've got singing praises in the reverse. And then we've got saying prayers in reverse. And then what do we have from our slip stars? The Knight of Swords. All right, and then we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know, you're safe here. Wherever you are, whatever you've done or not done, you're safe wherever you are. I don't know how you've managed this. What's going... Oh, or maybe you're using your family member that has the illness. Maybe you're using them as like an excuse or something like that. Let's get an outcome for this. What is all of this leading up to here? What are we, like? What are we looking at? We have the Eight of Cups. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're not going anywhere. You're not moving. You don't need to. You know, you're settled. This is where you've been. This is where your family is and the person that you're taking care of. Three of Wands. So it was the Eight of Cups, right? Sorry, I didn't show you. And then the Queen of Pentacles. And now we have the Three of Wands. But something's happening here. Something... What is this Three of Wands here for? We have the Chariot in reverse again. That's the second Chariot in reverse. And the Hanged Man. All right, so what I'm getting here is that whoever you are, you went to your boss or boss's like family or something like that, had a conversation with them. They also do not agree how this person is running this company and this and that. But because I was just so confused here for a minute, because it's like, well, it's saying that you made a move. Like you did something about the situation and you're avoiding death traps. You're avoiding this and that. It's like, so what's the problem here? But it's not, I mean, not a problem, but how does this work itself out? And what it's telling me here is simply that there's a change of power going on. I don't know why, I don't know how, but the CEO, if he hasn't already, or owner, if he has not already, he's going to be gone here soon. If it hasn't happened yet, I would say by the end of this year. At least that's what's being told to you and promised to you. Maybe perhaps by this spouse, perhaps by someone else. But there's some kind of information that is letting you know that you don't have to leave. In fact, you don't even have to leave the company itself. That something is being done and this person is being rolled out. They're more or less being blackballed. This is not... There's no investigators here. You know, they're not going to, you know what I'm saying? There's no official investigation into whatever it is that this company is involved in. But I am seeing and hearing that this person is the sole reason that this company operates this way. And so when he falls, everything's going to change. Everything's going to change. Everything about this corporation is about to change. And it might feel rough and not so good at the beginning, because that's always the case when you're going through changes. But supposedly, this is going to lead to really, really great things. At least in your case, you're going to be taken care of. Your family's going to be taken care of. You don't have to move. You don't have to uproot. You don't have to hide. So that's it's divine timing is what it is. You know? Because it's very clear to me that you were put in a very tough situation. And you were literally more or less threatened by the company to not say anything about what you learned or about what was shared with you. But you don't have to worry about that, all right? Just put your head on your pillow at night and just go to sleep. You're going to be okay. Take a new perspective. I don't know if you're connected to anything spiritual or religious or anything like that, but you're definitely being watched over in the spirit realm. You definitely have people on your side. You have invisible helpers, I'll just say. They are orchestrating something really great for you. And that's beautiful. Well, thank you guys so much for stopping in and sharing in this energy with me. I greatly appreciate it. I enjoyed it. This was a great read. Quite confusing, but I'm so glad that you don't have to be put out because of this information. You know, you worked really hard climbing this ladder. You really, really did. You're a very good worker. You're very ethical and very loyal. And that's the kind of person that deserves to be rewarded. And so I'm glad to hear that it's coming for you. So just hold on in there if this change hasn't already happened, because it's about to happen. But yeah, thank you guys. I love you. Please like, share, subscribe, or share, please, sorry, like, share, subscribe, or comment, whatever you feel led to do. I would greatly appreciate it. I definitely want to share these messages with a grander audience. That way, whoever this is more suitable for, then it'll reach them. But I appreciate you, and until our next read, you guys, I love you. Bye.